June 12, 1993, the day Nigerians thought true democracy had finally arrived. A day when millions across the country voted not based on tribe, not based on religion, but for one man, Moshood Kashimawo Olawale Abiola, the billionaire businessman turned politician. But what started as the freest and the fairest election in Nigerians' history ended in a betrayal, tragedy, and a struggle that cost Abiola his life. Today, let me take you through the story of Abiola and the election that changed Nigeria forever. Abiola was no ordinary man. Born in Abeokuta in 1937, he rose from poverty to become one of Nigeria's richest businessmen. He built an empire in communications, oil, and finance. But beyond wealth, Abiola was loved. He was generous, he funded schools, gave scholarships, and touched lives across Nigeria. So when he declared to run for president under the Social Democratic Party in 1993, Nigerians saw hope that maybe, just maybe, a leader who cared for the people had finally arrived. June 12, 1993, millions of Nigerians trooped out to vote. For the first time, Muslims voted for a Muslim ticket. Christians voted without fear. Northerners, Southerners, Igbos, Yorubas, Hausas, everyone united under one dream. And the results, Abiola was winning by a landslide. Reports showed he won in states across the north and south. It was clear Nigerians had spoken. Abiola was the people's choice. But just as Nigeria were celebrating, tragedy struck. On June 23rd, 1993, the military ruler, General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, annulled the election. The country was thrown into chaos. Protests erupted in Lagos, Ibadan, Kano, everywhere. Nigerians asked, how can the freest election in our history be cancelled? Babangida gave excuses about national security and electoral irregularities. But to the people, it was clear the military refused to let go of
has
power.
A dream of what the SDP's position is.
Well, I'm not asking him to apologize. I'm just asking that in the light of the popular mandate of the Nigerian people, as a Nigerian too, and as a leader of Nigeria, you should think again. That's all. I'm not asking for apology. In fact, that is not required.
Are there any other views we want to put across?
Well, this is a very it is not always every time that the changeover of government from military to civilian goes as clockwork as that of Obasanjo to Adishewu Shagari. It could be difficult in some instances, but maturity is required to deal with it, experience is required, and patriotism is required on both sides. Yes. That will not be lacking by the grace of God on this occasion too. Certainly not on this side.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Abiola did not give up. On June 11, 1994, exactly 1 year later, he declared himself the rightful president of Nigeria. That bold move landed him in prison. While in jail, his wife, Kudirat Abiola, became the voice of the struggle. She led protests, spoke fearlessly, and called for democracy. Tragedy struck again. Kudirat was assassinated on the street of Lagos. Abiola remained locked up for 4 years. His health worsened. Then on July 7, 1998, Just weeks before he was to be released, Moshood Abiola died in custody. To many Nigerians, his death was no accident. June 12 became more than an election. It became a symbol of Nigeria struggle for democracy, a reminder of what happens when power is placed above the will of the people. Today, Abiola is remembered as the man who paid the ultimate price for Nigeria's democracy. But the question is, have we truly honored his sacrifice, or has Nigeria drifted back into the same cycle of corruption and failed leadership that June 12 was supposed to end? Tell me what you think in the comment sections. And don't forget to subscribe, because our next time I'll bring you the unbelievable story of Nigeria's most feared armed robber, Lawrence Anini.
Welcome to Chief Prince TV. Real talk, royal vibes.